Christine told me this, whatever happened, she had to tell Truly. And so I came over the next day and I just sat down with Truly and just to talk with her. And I'm talking with Truly and I said, how are you doing? And she seemed to have dealt with it either very well.
You found out about the divorce and I was like, yeah, I'm fine with it. And he was like, okay. So.
Sister Wives Christine Brown reveals intriguing money-making gig after refusing to feel guilty and announcing new business with David Woolley. Christine Brown and David Woolley recently announced their new Airbnb, and now the Sister Wives star has created an exciting offer to increase bookings. Speculation has swirled about the state of their marriage. After their wedding special, Sister Wives Season 19 went back to show the progression of their relationship and engagement. Their critics tried to paint them as being on the verge of a breakup. However, Christine and David are doing their best to keep moving forward, including leaving Utah for a fun vacation and Christine refusing to feel guilty about putting herself first after leaving Kody Brown. Christine Brown just announced a great offer for Sister Wives fans after starting a business with David Woolley. Christine just announced a great offer for Sister Wives fans. We've decided to have a little bit of fun, she teased. If they book a stay, at least 3 days, at her and David's Airbnb in Moab, Utah, the first 25 guests can receive a signed copy of her upcoming memoir, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family and finding freedom, or a free cameo video from the reality TV star. According to Airbnb, the townhouse has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Christine will then provide the same offer once her and David's Hurricane Airbnb is available. What Christine creating incentives for Airbnb guests means. Christine is making a smart business decision. Christine's offer is a great business decision because it incentivizes more customers to book a stay at her and David's Airbnb. There are likely a lot of Sister Wives fans who are interested in staying at her rental, so this opportunity gives them even more reason to take her up on this exciting offer. It's possible that she hasn't received a lot of bookings for the Moab house, though no one actually knows, so she's creating this incentive as a way to ensure the success of her business endeavor. Either way, it's a smart move on her part. There has been a lot of speculation about the state of Christine and David's relationship over the past several months, with some people, even within her own family, wondering if they moved too fast. So their recent announcement that they're partnering up for an Airbnb might lead to more questions. However, if anything, it shows that they feel comfortable working together in a business capacity and they don't believe there will be any clashes that could impact their personal lives and marriage. Our take on Christine Brown offering gifts to Airbnb guests. Christine wants to ensure her business succeeds. At the end of the day, whether she needs this business to be more successful or these gifts are simply a way to give back to fans, it doesn't really matter the specific reason Christine is offering these incentives to book a stay at her Airbnb. She knows that there are Sister Wives fans out there who will absolutely book a stay now. Ever since leaving Kody, Christine has really been flourishing, including falling in love with someone new and creating an accomplished career. This Airbnb is the next step to keep that success in the right direction for Christine. Sister Wives Christine Brown reveals real reason she lost weight after leaving villain Kody amid massive backlash and David's red flags. The real reason Sister Wives star Christine Brown lost weight after leaving Kody Brown has been revealed, even with drama between her and David Woolley amid red flags. Christine, who was married to Kody for over 30 years and shares 6 children with the patriarch, chose to leave her old life behind after years of turmoil in her marriage. As one of Kody's 3 original wives, Christine suffered when Robyn Brown joined the family, but things had been deteriorating before her entrance. Now, with a new life and a new marriage, the Sister Wives Season 19 star has been thriving. A source who knows Christine Brown revealed the real reason behind the Sister Wives star's recent 40-pound weight loss. According to In Touch Weekly, a source close to Christine revealed the real reason behind her recent 40-pound weight loss, which came after choosing to leave Kody behind and finding herself in a new marriage with David, despite backlash and talk of red flags. She lost the weight for herself, not for anybody else, the source shared, explaining that David loves Christine at any size. The source added that Christine hated feeling weighed down, noting that the baggage of her marriage to Kody was something she'd focused on after leaving him in 2021, but it has been put behind her. What Christine Brown losing weight for herself means for new life. She's prioritizing herself despite being in a new relationship. Although Christine's time on Sister Wives has typically revolved more around her relationships than her physical health, there have been times that Christine has shared more about her psyche and the desire to lose weight. The source close to Christine explained that she's losing weight for herself, not anyone else, and when it comes to getting healthier, she's prioritizing herself before her new husband. While David loving Christine at any size is likely true, it's likely easier to keep their relationship moving ahead with Christine putting her physical health first. Christine is likely a better partner when focusing on wellness, as Christine has been in a relationship for the majority of her adult life. She likely didn't learn how to care for herself independently until she wasn't with Kody anymore. After choosing to divorce Kody, she decided to leave the family entirely and move closer to her family in Utah, making it clear that she was putting herself first, even with Kody's pushback. When she was finally on her own, Christine likely felt a shift of massive proportions and had the opportunity to genuinely feel what it was like to be alone, which could have pushed her into a wellness journey. Our take on Christine Brown feeling weighed down by Kody. She was struggling with emotional baggage. Christine's marriage to Kody was a difficult relationship throughout the run of Sister Wives, and learning that she was choosing to leave Kody wasn't as shocking as it was inevitable. Christine's independent spirit wasn't something that meshed well with Kody's desire to have someone follow his rules, which made their relationship tricky for years. While the relationship brought her 6 children, Kody's presence always felt like baggage to Christine, so it wasn't surprising to know that her marriage weighed Christine down both literally and physically. After her weight loss journey and her new relationship, Christine must feel lighter. Sister Wives Christine Brown's husband David Woolley speaks publicly about their marriage. Follows Kody Brown, his 4 wives, and their 18 children as they attempt to move through a society where polygamy is not generally accepted. However, his marriages have fallen apart in recent years, leaving him with only 1 wife left. It is quite a unique show within the scope and variety of reality television. The first of his wives to leave was Christine Brown, who ended up falling in love with David Woolley. David and Christine ended up marrying shortly afterward and recently celebrated their first wedding anniversary. While David and Christine have both raved about their first year as a married couple, their journey to marriage wasn't without its share of bumps in the road. Christine's children were a bit worried about how fast her relationship with David was moving. She also had to navigate through broken relationships with her fellow sister wives. However, 1 year later, David and Christine are still very happily in love. David wished Christine a happy anniversary on Instagram and shared how much he loves her. David Woolley, who is married to Sister Wives star Christine Brown, revealed the strength of their love on social media. In October 2024, he shared a post on Instagram celebrating the couple's 1-year wedding anniversary. "I was in Sedona a few weeks ago, it's really pretty there, just like at Kristen Brown's is," he wrote alongside a selfie of the pair. "I'm so glad she found me, and stalked me." In his post, David shared his perspective on the past year of marriage. According to him, the experience has been an extremely positive one. "This last year has been a hell of a ride," he continued. "She's the most thoughtful, loving, caring person. I'm enjoying this ride and want to just keep riding." Christine left Kody Brown in 2021. The couple had been in a spiritual marriage for 25 years and had 6 kids together. Christine began dating using a matchmaker and met David in late 2022. According to Christine, the two formed an immediate connection. David and Christine's journey to marriage is currently unfolding in season 19 of Sister Wives. The wedding took place in 2023 and Christine's sister wife Janelle Brown was by her side. The majority of her and Kody's children were present as well. Janelle and Mary Brown also split with Kody in the years following Christine's split. This left Kody with Robyn Brown, his only remaining wife. Christine opened up to E! News about her friendship with Janelle in October 2024. We're living our best lives, she said. I would say that's the best way I can sum it up. It really is. Christine also shared her excitement about a major milestone in her marriage to David. We're finally going on our honeymoon, Christine shared. When asked what she thinks might come their way in this new chapter, Christine said, "We have so many adventures. We have full lives. They're full, and they're rich in so many new adventures to do together and to do separate, too. And it's learning how to balance that together and separate." Christine's children thought she was moving too fast with David. Although Christine and David recently celebrated their one-year anniversary, the current output of Sister Wives episodes shows that not everyone in Christine's circle was so sure about this relationship. In particular, some of Christine's children were a bit concerned that the relationship might be moving too fast. During one episode, Christine's son Paydon met David for the first time at a family dinner. "Some of my kids are great with David. Some of my kids are, like, on the fence a bit," she said during the episode. Her daughter Gwendolyn still had not met David and Christine asked her, "Please be nice this time." The dinner began with an awkward moment where Paydon mistakenly called him Richard. However, this was handled in a fairly humorous way and served as an icebreaker. During the dinner, Christine's daughter Aspen mentioned their wedding plans and asked David if he liked any of the venues they had been looking at. This is when David revealed they already had a date and venue set for the wedding. However, Christine said, "We're not engaged yet." Aspen was particularly worried about the speed at which things were moving between her mother and David. "My mom did just get out of a 25-year relationship, and then starts talking about getting married," she said in a confessional. Aspen wasn't alone in her feelings, as this reflected the majority of Christine's children. They were all still coming to terms with their mother's new relationship. David also went to the lengths of getting the permission of Christine's father, who gave them his blessing. "He had got along really well with my dad," Christine said. "It was a great conversation." Despite their grandfather giving his enthusiastic approval, Christine's children continued to have mixed feelings. Christine's daughter Michaelty noted how well David adapted to their family's dynamic. However, the couple's affection caught some of the kids off guard. "I'm not really used to seeing my mom be affectionate with somebody," Aspen shared. "So that's what's different to me." Christine's daughter Isabel said, "I'm not totally familiar with her kissing somebody else. And so when she does it, I'm extremely caught off guard." In the series, Christine is also seen going over the guest list and trying to decide who they will invite. During one episode, it was revealed Christine didn't want to invite her former sister wives or ex-husband to the wedding. "We'll invite Janelle to our wedding, Janelle's kids," she said. "Leon, Brown, for sure, Mary's child. I am not ready to be around Mary and Robyn and Kody yet." Janelle and Mary's split from Kody came after Christine cut ties with her former sister wives Mary and Robyn. Kody shared that he was happy for his ex-wife. "I've heard rumors about Christine dating," he said in a confessional. "I've heard rumors that he's Christine's soulmate. She's very excited about the relationship. I'm offended for her of the idea that she'd be stuck with me for eternity when her soulmate was out there to be found." The guest list was oversized, despite Christine not inviting her family members. "We're thinking minimum of 350, she revealed to the venue coordinator of her head count. "We have really big families. I have 6 kids but we have 18 kids altogether in my family and then David." Christine wanted a fairy tale wedding, although David was keen on getting married in Las Vegas. He ultimately decided to support Christine's wishes, saying, "Christine deserves to have a nice, big wedding she never had and that's the thing I want to give to her, even though it would be cheaper to go to Vegas." Christine said she is made for monogamy after 1-year anniversary with David. Around the same time as David's Instagram post, Christine opened up to Us Weekly, reflecting on the 1-year anniversary of their marriage. In the article, Christine raved about their relationship and the past year. "I'm happier than I've ever been," she told the outlet. "We're totally a partnership." She also raved about monogamy, saying that it definitely suits her. I absolutely love monogamy, I was made for it, Christine revealed. She said that in her marriage to David, there's no keeping score, instead they just both love and ing forward. When asked to describe their first year of marriage, Christine said, full of adventure and security at the same time. It's amazing how much stuff we've been able to do, just having a good time together. David and I just synced up our lives together and I feel like we've accomplished so much. We've just had a blast and it's just been wonderful being loved and loving. It's just been amazing. She even revealed their first anniversary presents to each other. I bought corny shirts to wear in Disneyland, Christine shared. Mine said, my husband is my superhero, and his said, my favorite villain is my wife, and had Maleficent on it. She continued, I collect nutcrackers and he got me 4 nutcrackers and they are all freaking beautiful. Like a wizard one and a Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas and then an Irishman, and a Thanksgiving one. Christine revealed they celebrated their anniversary by going out to a very favorite restaurant we went out to. Then, all of the leaves are changing in Utah now, so we went for a lovely drive through the mountains. During her chat with the outlet, Christine reflected on her first date with David. Our first date was his birthday date, she said. It was absolutely fun. We found this wonderful restaurant and we had our first dirty martini together. We both never had a martini before and then we had, like, some oysters, and he hadn't had oysters before. I feel like there's, so many things that have been first for us like that, we've explored together. Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 8, Kody admits he's bitter. If you enjoy watching a delusional man being put in his place, then this week's episode of Sister Wives is right up your alley. While last week's episode of the TLC hit reality show explored Kody Brown and Mary Brown's relationship after officially dissolving their union and Christine Brown's wedding planning with her beau, David Woolley, this week, the Christine and David love fest continues, and so does Kody's level of delusion. Christine's kids think she's moving too fast. The show opens with Christine preparing dinner for David and her kids. She explains that some of her kids really like David, but some are a bit on the fence and think they're moving too fast. She announces that she'll be making something called Japanese Sundays, and the kids seem excited. Christine also playfully asks her kids to be nice to David. Paydon and Gwendolyn have not met David yet, and Paydon will get the chance to at the dinner. Christine is determined to reinstate some of their family traditions since she left Kody, hence, the Japanese Sundays, which is a dish Mary used to prepare for them that involves chow mein noodles, chicken, cheese, soup, almonds, pineapples, etc. Doesn't sound very appetizing, but hey, it's their tradition. Paydon says he's excited to meet David, but he says he plans to lay the groundwork for how their family operates when he does, which makes Christine nervous. I'm really excited to meet David. I suspect that immediately, as soon as he walks in, all 4 of us are going to immediately insult him in some way to just establish, that's right, this is who we are. Christine admits their relationship is moving fast, and the kids gently tease her when David arrives that Mom's boyfriend is here. The family discuss the wedding venues that Christine and David looked at, and whether any will be large enough for their extra-large party. Turns out, David has some relatives who also lived a polygamist lifestyle, so there's a large amount of guests on his side as well. Christine and David announce that they've set a date for their wedding, October 21st. As of last week's episode, they still weren't officially engaged, but they'd picked out a wedding venue and now they've set a date. Christine says that to get a venue in October in Moab, Utah, where they plan to marry, you need to lock it down early because things book up fast. So, yes, we are getting married. We have a wedding date, but we're not engaged yet. Her kids continue to express their feelings about the two moving too fast. Christine also reveals that David even asked Christine's dad for his blessing, so it looks like the wedding is on, official engagement or not. Michael T explains that in her family, they tease each other a lot, so David needs to be okay with that in order to fit in. Christine's kids also talk about how strange it is to see their mom and David exhibit PDA, since they never really saw that with Christine and Kody. Still, the kids give their blessing to their upcoming wedding. Kody to Christine, wish you well. In a confessional, Kody says that he expected that Christine would start dating, but that he wasn't interested in hearing about it. I'm just like, wish you well. The family dinner at Christine's continues, and the kids ask if Janelle has met David yet. Christine says she plans to introduce them soon, and in a circling back to their relationship dynamic, Christine has openly discussed how she tends to run the show, a point that was reiterated in a recent Sister Wives episode as well. She mentioned enjoying being in charge of her relationship with David, who seemed to have no problem letting her take the lead. Although this power balance has raised eyebrows among certain fans who worry about David's quiet demeanor translating to passivity, the duo's collective push toward a healthier lifestyle appears to be a genuine, joint endeavor. Christine's desire to take the lead in this relationship also stems from the fact that she was accustomed to listening to her previous plural family patriarch only in her last relationship. It's fascinating to see that there's a possibility that all that could have led her to enjoy being the boss in her current relationship.